Can you get cancer without smoking or drinking? Have you ever heard of someone who never touched alcohol, never smoked, yet still got cancer? It's a question that baffles many. How can this happen? Meanwhile, some people drink excessively, smoke daily, and seem perfectly fine. So where does cancer really come from? And more importantly, what can we do to lower the risk of getting it? Think of the human body as a constantly working machine. Every day, 330 billion cells die and are replaced with new ones. This ongoing process ensures our body stays functional and healthy. But what happens when a cell goes rogue, mutating uncontrollably, and the body fails to correct it? That's when cancer begins. There are many inspiring stories of people who fought cancer with incredible determination. Some even continued exercising while undergoing chemotherapy to maintain their strength. But rather than focusing on fighting the disease once it appears, isn't it better to prevent it in the first place? Statistics show that around 42% of cancer cases worldwide are preventable. This means nearly half of all cancer cases come from factors that we can control. So what are these factors, and how can we minimize our risk? Let's dive deeper into the nature of cancer and how it affects the human body. How does cancer start? Take this real-life example. A young boy named Chirag went for a routine medical checkup. His hemoglobin levels were unusually low. Further tests revealed that he had thalassemia major, a genetic blood disorder that prevents the body from producing healthy red blood cells. Because of this condition, Chirag would need lifelong blood transfusions. Every year, 10,000 to 15,000 children in India are diagnosed with thalassemia, making it one of the most common inherited disorders in the country. Worryingly, studies have found that people with thalassemia are 52% more likely to develop cancer than the general population. This raises an important question. How can genetic conditions increase the risk of cancer? The role of stem cells in our body. To understand cancer better, we need to understand stem cells, the master cells in our body responsible for generating new cells. They can transform into different types of cells, including skin cells, blood cells, and nerve cells. Stem cells also help repair damaged tissues and regenerate lost cells. Among all organs, the liver is particularly fascinating. It's the only human organ with the ability to regenerate itself, similar to how a lizard regrows its tail. Even if 90% of the liver is removed, it can grow back over time. However, this doesn't mean the liver is immune to damage. Excessive alcohol consumption, poor diet, and exposure to toxins can lead to severe liver conditions, including cancer. When cells go wrong, each cell in our body operates based on a genetic program encoded in DNA. If this DNA gets damaged or mutates, it can disrupt normal cell growth, leading to cancerous cells. Normally, our body has built-in defense mechanisms to prevent this from happening. Guardian genes act like security guards, monitoring and fixing DNA errors. Apoptosis, programmed cell death, ensures that defective cells are eliminated. Repair enzymes work like mechanics, fixing damaged DNA. But what happens if these defense mechanisms fail? What if the security guard is broken, the mechanic can't fix the damage, and the kill switch doesn't activate? When that happens, cancer cells start multiplying uncontrollably, eventually spreading to other parts of the body, a process known as metastasis. Common cancer treatments. One of the most well-known cancer treatments is chemotherapy, which uses powerful drugs to kill cancer cells. However, these drugs also harm healthy cells, causing side effects such as hair loss, weakened immunity, fatigue, and digestive issues. How can the body recover from chemotherapy? One solution is stem cell transplantation, also known as a bone marrow transplant. In some cases, doctors can extract and store a patient's healthy stem cells before chemotherapy, allowing them to be reintroduced later to regenerate healthy blood cells. In other cases, the patient needs a donor. Finding a perfect HLA, human leukocyte antigen, match for a stem cell transplant is extremely difficult. Only 1 in 100,000 people will be a suitable match. This is where global donor registries, like DKMS, play a crucial role in connecting potential donors with patients in need. What increases the risk of cancer? There are 3 main reasons why DNA mutations occur, leading to cancer. Genetic mutations inherited at birth. Some people are born with faulty genes, increasing their risk of cancer. However, this accounts for only 5 to 10% of all cases. Aging. As we grow older, the likelihood of DNA damage increases. Studies show that 90% of cancer cases occur in people over 50. Lifestyle factors. This is where we have control. Research from the American Cancer Society states that 42% of cancer cases can be prevented through lifestyle changes. How can you lower your risk? Avoid smoking and alcohol. Smoking is responsible for 19% of cancer cases and alcohol for 5.6%. Maintain a healthy weight. 7.8% of cancer cases are linked to obesity. Protect yourself from UV radiation. 4.7% of cases are caused by excessive sun exposure. Avoid the sun from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and always wear sunscreen. Eat a nutritious diet. Eliminate processed foods and consume a variety of vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. Exercise regularly. Incorporate stretching, cardio, and strength training into your routine. Get vaccinated. Certain viruses, such as HPV, hepatitis B, and hepatitis C, can increase the risk of cancer. Vaccination provides crucial protection. What can you do right now? No one can guarantee that they will never get cancer, but there's a lot we can do to reduce the risk. The choices we make today can protect us in the future. If you're willing to take an extra step, consider registering as a stem cell donor. A simple cheek swab could help save a life. If you're interested in learning the secrets of people who live long, healthy lives, check out the next video. Thanks for watching.